What is going on, everybody? This is your coach, Lopez, and I'm here to give you another TRX workout for today. Now, just so you know, today will be a 30-minute strength and conditioning session, and we will be focusing on your total body, okay? We're going to do 8 different exercises. We're going to repeat it for 2 rounds. And you'll also need your TRX straps, of course, as always. Make sure they're set at mid-length to begin. And also a strength band. If you have a strength band, great. If you don't happen to have a strength band, you can also alternate for a kettlebell, which I'll show you both as we go. All right? So if you're ready to rock, you know I'm ready to roll. We're going to get right into this right away with our 4-minute warm-up. So I want everybody to grab their straps. You are facing the anchor point. We're going to have a slight angle to begin. I'm going to have you start with 2 squats, so getting down nice and low to what feels good to you. After that, 2 rows. So we are doing our squat to row as our first warm-up exercise, but notice it's the 2 and 2. So 2 squats, 2 rows. If you haven't started, you better start now, because remember, we've only got 4 minutes to warm up. Then we're going to get right into our workout. Now, as you are doing your squat to row or your double squat to row, let's make sure as you do the squat, the arms are nice and straight, your feet are shoulder width. As you do your row, make sure your legs are straight and you're squeezing those shoulder blades as we move. All right, increasing mobility, of course, depends on how your knees feel as you come down, so you're more than welcome to get down a little bit deeper if you like, all right? Now, we still got about 15 seconds to go, so if you're willing and ready, you can pick it up a little bit more. And of course, make sure to breathe, as this is always important, all right? Last 5 seconds, I'm gonna squeeze my last couple in here. In 3, in 2, in 1, and yes. Let's go ahead and turn around right away. We're gonna do our opposite arm leg reach. So again, I'm gonna step forward with my right leg. My left arm rises up, arms are both straight, back to the middle, alternate sides. My left leg comes forward, right arm comes up. Rinse and repeat. Go ahead and begin if you feel ready. Now, this is a little bit of coordination, so make sure to not overthink it. All you got to think is right leg, left arm up, then switch left leg, right arm up. Rinse and repeat it. Pretty simple. If it is too difficult, which sometimes can happen, no worries. Just go ahead and bring both arms out as you step forward, and then switching legs, keep the arms coming straight out. So totally up to you, but either way, you're doing something. We do have another 15 seconds here, as we're doing about a minute per movement. Excellent. Are you reaching up to the sky? We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, turn around again, facing your strap. Same thing, the double squat to row. So right when you're in position, let's do that double squat. Once again, that double row. Remember, when you're doing the row, if you feel like you're falling forward, you might want to scoot your feet forward a tad more so you have more of an angle. So you don't want to feel like when you're doing that row that your straps are loosening and that also you feel like you're falling forward. Just make sure you have a good angle each time. Let's go ahead and pick up the pace a little bit more. As you go, keep the eyes on the straps. Do not look at your feet. A lot of people like to look down. Make sure you're looking straight ahead or looking at the straps. Pick one, but do not look down. Excellent work, team. Here we go. We're starting to go a little bit quicker. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Yes, we're going to turn around one more time. That opposite arm leg reach. Lunging forward, left arm up, right leg forward. Let's rock and roll. Switch sides, left leg forward, right arm up. Continue here. We're going to do this for another 30 seconds. And then we're going to finish up with some jumping jacks. Then we're going to get right into our work, okay? So, again, are you lunging forward? Are you keeping the arms straight? Are you breathing? Obviously. And from here, keeping that upright position. Last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And excellent work. Drop your straps. 30 seconds of jumping jacks to finish. Here we go. If you cannot jump, you can tap from one side to the other. Either way, you're either jumping or tapping. But let's continue to move. Yes, now we got 18 seconds left. Make sure you get that heart rate up just a little bit before we begin. And then we'll get about a minute of rest so I can explain our workout with those bands and those kettlebells. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Now, remember quickly, strength bands are going to be needed. We are going to be doing 8 different exercises. Only 2 are requiring the strength bands, but I want to make sure we get those ready. So the first exercise we're going to do, just so I can show you right away, You're going to have your feet spread apart. Notice I'm going to cross the strap like a little X. I'm going to grab. The lower I can grab on the strap, the heavier it gets. So all the resistance up to you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a one deadlift. Then when I come up, I'm going to do one row. Yes, one deadlift, one row. So that's one of the exercises. The other exercise we're going to do is a high pull. So this one, notice I'm keeping the triangular shape, and I'm going to pull up nice and high, all the way down. So all I'm literally doing is doing a high row pull with the bands. Now, if you don't have a strength band, you can do the same thing with your kettlebell. As a quick review here, again, you can do one kettlebell lift, deadbell lift, grab one side, one row, kettlebell lift, deadlift, one row, switch sides. And for the kettlebell as well, you can also do the high rows, all right? I'm going to focus on the strength bands, but again, you can alternate with the kettlebells. After that, we'll be involving more of the strap as we go. All right, so let's go ahead and get the straps ready. Feet wide, cross it over. Grab lower if you want more resistance. I want you to take a deep breath in and out. Remember, you're doing your deadlift first. We're going to start this together in 3, 2, 1. So one deadlift, coming up nice and tall, hinging from the hips back down, slight bend in the knees. One row, squeeze the shoulder blades all the way down. Again, one deadlift all the way up, all the way down, squeeze those shoulder blades. Just so you know, we are doing about 45 seconds of work. So this should give you about 8 to 10 reps as you go. This is our strength portion of the workout. Again, one deadlift, one row. You're more than welcome to pick it up a little bit more. Just make sure you maintain form as you do. Again, go down slow on that deadlift, pop into that row quickly, rinse and repeat. If it's not enough resistance, grab a little bit lower on that band. Trust me, you'll feel it, all right? So a few more seconds here. Squeezing, 3, 2, 1, and drop it down. Now remember the high band row. You're gonna grab the band or your kettlebell, whatever one you have. And just FYI, you can also use a dumbbell as well if you have a dumbbell available. Again, notice the triangular shape, pulling up nice and high, all the way down. If you happen to have want more resistance, you can grab the same. Grab a little bit lower, totally up to you. Feet about shoulder width apart. The wider, the more resistance you get. We're going to start in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. So pull up nice and high, all the way down low. You're still squeezing those shoulder blades behind you, so make sure to squeeze the shoulder blades, keeping those elbows a little bit above the shoulders when you pull up, but that upper body stays still. So we're not moving that upper body. We're just moving those arms, squeezing the shoulder blades, rinse and repeat. Excellent work. Again, the resistance depends. If you want to grab a little bit lower on that band, go ahead, or spread your feet out a little bit more. It'll be kind of the same thing. Excellent. 15 seconds left. We've got this. Continue to breathe. Do not compromise form for speed, so make sure you maintain control. Last few seconds, almost there. In 3, in 2, in 1. Beautiful. Now, let's go ahead and put those bands to the side for now. We're going to go ahead and do our squat jacks. Now, various ways to do the squat jack. If you want to go light on the toes, just make sure it's quick, okay? Touching the ground. If you cannot jump, we can go ahead and just tap, switch, tap, switch, okay? So either jumping or squatting, but I want that hand to come to the ground. All right, let's take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. We're going to start in 3, in 2, in 1. Here we go. So again, if you're jumping, staying light on those toes, the quicker the better. This is up to you. Remember, this is your challenge. So if you're at home, if you're at wherever you're at, just make sure that you're hustling and you're picking up the pace that you can do. For those of you that cannot jump, remember, just squat it, but touch the ground. Try not to look straight down to your feet. Try to keep your eyes ahead at all times. Or looking at a 45-degree angle. But if you look down to your feet too much, you'll start to get a rounded back. So continue to work. If you can pick up the pace, we only got 10 seconds to go before we switch it up. You've got this, team. In 5, in 4, in 3, 2, 1. Yes, now, straps fully lengthened. Let's get them down as quick as you can. We're going to turn around. We are going to do a chest press. We're going to do what's called the 3-second rule. So, properly set up for your chest press position. Feet are shoulder width apart, straps above the shoulders. As you go down, you're counting for 3. So again, 1, 2, 3, press up quick. I will count in my head so I don't mess up you guys, but I want to make sure we're doing our 3-second rule. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So 3 seconds on the way down. Press quick on the way up. Rinse and repeat. Your 3 seconds, but make sure you're doing a full 3 seconds. Whether you're doing Mississippi to Mississippi, whether you're doing 1/1000, whatever you're doing, just make sure that you're maintaining that 3 seconds pure. You're not just running through it, okay? Down slow, pop quick. Remember the angle. If you want a deeper angle for a little bit more strength, go ahead and step back a little bit more. But either way, make sure you're continuing to move and breathe. We've only got 10 seconds left. Continuing that 3-second rule, you're almost there. Awesome work. In 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Excellent. Now, let's go ahead and get that forearm. Notice, slips right through the foot cradle, so right below the handle. Forearms in foot cradles right below the handle. Notice the straps are just above. Everybody knows this is one of my favorites, so I want to make sure we do this correctly. Think of like doing a plank on the ground. My feet come back or shoulder width. Notice where the straps begin. Notice if I reach out and back, they tap the shoulders. If you cannot reach out, stay where you're at. We're going to start in 3. We're going to start in 2, in 1. Let's go. Be careful with your angle. If it's too deep, you're going to feel your hips popping back or dipping, so do not let those hips dip or hinge back. Keep those glutes, quads, and core nice and tight. This is very important to maintain your active plank, and continue to breathe slowly as you're reaching as far as you can and then returning each time. You got this, team. Once again, if you feel like it's a little easy, take a mini step back only if you're ready. Do not do that if you're not ready for it. Keep on hustling, team. You got 12 seconds to go. Keep reaching as far as you can. If you're shaking, that's what we want. Shake and bake. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Now, we're going to get those straps underneath the armpit. So watch, out of the cradle, underneath the armpit each side. Make sure you grab onto those handles. We are going to go at our 45 degree. We are going to do TRX sprinters or marches quickly. Remember, the march, if you don't want to go all out in the cardio, is just marching that knee up as quick as you can. Or if you're ready for the sprinter, of course, we know it's all about driving that knee up as high as you can, all right? So take a deep breath in. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So again, driving those knees up as quick as you can. If you're marching it, same thing. Maintain a speed that feels good to you, but just make sure that you're driving that knee up. If you're doing the sprinter, make sure you're light on the toes at all times, maintaining stability in that strap. And you gotta trust your strap, so make sure all your weight is on those handles. Continue to drive those feet forward. Awesome work, team. We're getting close. All I need is 12 seconds, then we'll switch it up. Are you breathing? This is important. Almost there. In 7 seconds, we'll switch up our exercise. In 3, in 2, in 1. Yes, now keep the straps underneath the armpits. Do not move them. Next thing we're going to do is the front squat, but with the pulse. Check this out. So feet are shoulder width apart. I'm going to come down into my front squat, but I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 pulses, then popping out of the cannon. So again, 3 pulses, my butt toward the wall, drive it out of the cannon, all right? So let's get ready in that position. We're going to start in 3, we're going to start in 2, in 1. Let's get down. 3 pulses. Once you finish those 3 pulses, drive it out of the cannon, quick as you can back down into that pulse. You'll notice that you're going to be on your toes, so make sure to stay on those toes as much as possible. Drive out of that cannon as much as you can. If you're starting to do this right, you should start feeling a little burn in those quads. All good. This is what we came for. We want the burn. So keep it up, team. 3 pulses, pop out of the cannon. 15 seconds to go as we're getting closer to finishing round 1. After this, we only got 1 exercise left. Excellent work, team. 5 seconds left before we do our final one for this round. 3, 2, 1. Woo, good, rest. Now the last one, remember the squat jacks we did? We're gonna do the squat jacks again, but if you're ready for a little step up in your game, we're gonna add a burpee. So watch me first. It's gonna be 4 squat jacks. Once you do your 4 squat jacks, It's going to be 1 burpee down, repeat again 4 to 1. Does that make sense? If you cannot do the burpee, don't do it. It's all good. All right, we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So 4 squat jacks if you're going to do the burpee. Once you do your 4, drop it down, 1 burpee pop. Again, 4 squat jacks, 2, 1 burpee. Yes. Excellent, team. I know we got this, so let's finish strong. For those of you just doing the squat jacks, how quick can you do the switch as you switch down to up? Yes, for those doing the burpees, can you rock it each time? Down, up. After this, we will get some rest. 10 seconds to go. We are almost there, team. Let's keep it up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and yes. Little fist pump, bop. Way to go. So I'm giving you a minute of rest. We're going to do everything one more time. Get your strength bands ready because we're going to go right back into it, or your kettlebell if you're alternating. And we're going to get those straps just to make sure they're ready. They're already at fully lengthened, so we're actually going to keep them there for now, okay? Grab water. This is your moment. We still got about 30 seconds to go. So grab water if you need it. And guess what? I'm going to grab a little bit too because I'm a little thirsty. All right. Now, start as a team, finish as a team. Remember, the strength band. Get those feet nice and wide. Make sure to cross that band. Go lower for more strength. Higher for less strength, all the way up. 1 deadlift, hinging from the hips. 1 row, rinse and repeat. We got this. So we're going to start in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. Starting with the deadlift. Get nice and tall, hinging from the hips. Proper position, 1 row. All the way up, nice and tall, squeezing those glutes as you come up, hinging from the hips, rinse and repeat. You're more than welcome to step your game up and go a little faster. Just don't compromise form for speed. This is very important. Everything has to be fluid. You're doing 2 separate exercises, so make sure to keep it separate. That deadlift is 1, that row is the other. Excellent. Keep it up, team. We are doing awesome. Whatever you do, maintain your breathing at all times. In 6, in 5, in 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, drop it down. Now, again, we're doing the high rows with the strength band, or remember your kettlebell, grabbing the kettlebell up and down. Last time, if it was a little too hard, get your feet closer together. If it was a little too easy, step your feet out a little bit wider. And remember, grab down a little bit lower if you want. It is all good. But again, remember, we're pulling up and then back down, okay? So the triangle position, I'm nice and tall, squeezing those shoulder blades. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, team. So again, pull up. Elbows should be higher than the shoulders when you pull, all the way back down to full extension, straight arms. Excellent work. How are we feeling? Do we feel like we're working that upper back and those rear delts? If not, squeeze the shoulder blades a little bit more as you pull. Are you keeping your upright posture? This is very important. We don't have a rounded back. We're keeping that S on our chest, sticking out that Superman, Superwoman logo so that you maintain proper position. 15 seconds left. We're doing great, team. Do not slow it down. Beautiful. 10 seconds. Then we will do our cardio next. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. All right. Throw the strap band to the side, or the strength band to the side, excuse me. Squat jacks. Now, you're more than welcome if you're like, hey, I love those squat jack, the burpees. We can do them right now. If you don't want to do that, stick to the squat jacks. But just for fun, because I am the coach, I got to do squat jack burpees. 4 squat jacks, 1 drop to burpee, 8 seconds. So a quick reminder, remember, squat jacks, if you're doing the burpees, pop down after every 4. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So again, squat jack it out. Once you get to 4, drop it down as quick as you can, rinse and repeat. For those of you that can't jump at all, remember, you could just squat it if you need to. Just make sure to tap the ground. Otherwise, we're doing those 4 squat jacks to 1 burpee. Keeping it quick. Let's see you go a little bit quicker. Can you pace with me? Let's see what you got. Excellent. Let's go. Transition as quick as you can. As you move down, up, Excellent, 13 seconds to go. Light on those toes, team. We got this, we got this. Let's finish strong with our squat jack burpees. 3, 2, 1. You know how to throw that last little extra in there. Now, chest press. Straps already fully lengthened. Remember, you're gonna turn around facing away from your anchor point. The 3-second rule still applies. So again, if you want a little bit more strength, step your feet back a little bit more. And again, 3 seconds on the way down, drive it on the way up. And for those of you that are experts, let's get those feet together. Let's see what happens. All right, in 3, 2, 1. 3 seconds on the way down, nice and slow. Drive it up as quick as you can. Again, down nice and slow, those 3 seconds. Drive it up. Glutes, quads, core, strong, active. We don't want any of those body parts relaxed. That's going to help you maintain, again, that active plank that you know I love to say. But that's the way we do it, proper form each time. Excellent. Less than 20 seconds to go. Are you still doing your 3-second rule? Even though I don't see you, I still got to inspire you, so you got to make sure you got this. 10 seconds to go. Excellent work. We are almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Again, remember that forearm into the foot cradle each side. So again, we got those straps in, or the foot cradles right on those forearms. The angle up to you. If you want to keep it the same, remember, this is easier or more attainable. This becomes more challenging. So pick the right path for you, the right angle. Reach as far as you can. Notice the hips don't move. All right, we're going to start in 5, in 4, 3, feet are shoulder width, 2, 1, let's go. So reach and return. Those straps barely tap the shoulders. This is important. The straps barely touch the shoulders as you return. Keep those active glutes, quads, and core just like you did in that chest press. Again, are you breathing, taking deep breaths in and out, allowing your body to do the work, but you are in control as you go. Excellent, team. We are going to finish this strong as we go. And whatever you do it with a smile if you can, because this is awesome. We're getting closer to finishing our round. Each second is counting toward those goals that you're looking for. Last few seconds, let's finish strong. In 3, in 2, in 1. Woo, good, and rest. Remember to get those straps underneath the armpits. Very important that we grab those handles. And remember what we did here. We did 2 options. We either did the march or we did the sprint. And let's see how fast I can tie my shoelace before we do this, because the thing you don't want to do is have loose shoelaces when you're doing this. All right, so again, remember the sprinter. You're either sprinting it out or marching it. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So again, driving those feet up. Make sure to maintain proper form. Your chest is out at all times. Good. Remember, you can march it if you have to, but whatever you do, make sure you're continuing to move. So if you start to get tired doing these sprints, you can go into a march. But don't slow it down, because we only got 22 seconds left. Step your game up if you've got it. Are you keeping that S on your chest, sticking that chest out? Excellent. Are you trusting your straps with those straps on the chest / rib cage? 8 seconds left. We are almost there. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, good. Reset. The straps, the handles are still under the armpits. We're doing our 45-degree angle. Remember that front squat to pulse? This time we're doing 4 pulses, 1 quick squat. So again, feet are shoulder width. Remember, it's 4 pulses as quick as you can. Once you do that 4th pulse, pop out of the cannon. We're going to do that for 45 seconds, all right? So take a deep breath in and out. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So drop down into that squat, 4 pulses. After that 4th pulse, drive out of the cannon. Again, pulsing, getting your butt toward the wall behind you if you have one. Boom, explode in front of you. Rinse and repeat each time. If you're pulsing correctly, you'll start to feel those legs burning just a little bit more than a usual front squat. This is what we came for. Excellent work staying on those toes. jumping out or popping out of that cannon. Keep your chest out, trusting once again those straps. Beautiful work, team. We only got 10 seconds, and then after this, we're gonna finish with our final cardio set of the day. Yes, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Excellent work. Now, squat jack to burpee. If you haven't tried it yet, and now you feel ready to do it, this is your moment. This time, I wanna challenge everybody, if you're ready, 2 squat jacks, 1 burpee. So again, 1, 2, down, burpee. 1, 2, down, burpee. A little bit more intense, but that's how we're gonna finish. All right, let's get ready. Take a deep breath in and out. Either squat jack in or the squat jack burpee. Let's go. So 2 squat jacks, 2, right down into that burpee, rinse and repeat. So a little bit more intense, but we got this. Each time, team, let's continue to hustle. After this, we are done. We're gonna get right into our cool down. Way to work it today. Whatever you do, don't slow it down, because all I need is 22 seconds for us to finish strong. How are you doing over there? This is what you wanted. You wanted some strength. You wanted some conditioning. I'm giving you a little bit of both. Almost done. 8 seconds. After this, we're cooling down. For 3, for 2, for 1, and awesome. Awesome work. All right, grab your straps as quick as you can. Let's get them up to mid-length. Do 3 minutes of a cool down quickly to let your heart rate drop. Once you get the straps to mid-length, looking at your anchor point, slight angle, ever so slight of an angle. Get those hips behind you, drop your knees, bend your knees, relax your head. You can drop your head down. Eyes are open or closed, whatever you want. Take a deep breath in and out. One more time, deep breath in and out. Good, I want you to come up nice and slow until you're nice and tall. I want you to walk forward till the handles are in line with your hips. I'm gonna have you spread your feet out nice and wide, as comfortable to you. All your weight stays in the back of the hips. Just gonna let those arms fall forward, but do not feel like you don't wanna feel like you're falling forward. All your weight's still behind you. You're just letting your arms relax in front. Drop your head. Take a deep breath in and out. Go ahead and start to swing from right to left. Excellent. Continue to breathe. Yes. From here, back to the middle. I want you to slowly come up. Nice. Take your time. Beautiful. Now you already have your legs spread out. I want you to step back just a little bit. I'm going to have you go to your right side, Cossack stretch. Right knee bends, left leg bends, left heel down, toe up. Just hold for just a few seconds. Notice the arms are straight. Take a deep breath in and out. Slowly float to the other side. So now I'm going to my left side. Left knee bends, right leg is straight. Heel down, toe up on the right side. Take a deep breath in and out. Come back to the middle. Come up slowly as you do. I want you to come turn around, facing away from your anchor point. I want us to get right into our half kneeling stretch. So get your arms up as high as they can go. Right leg comes back, left leg forward. Drop. If you need to put the knee to the floor, you can. Right arm stays up, left arm drops. Reach to the sky, hold. Take a deep breath in and out. Both hands come up. You're going to switch feet. So again, left leg goes behind you, right leg goes forward, left arm stays up, right arm drops, reach to the sky, hold. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in and out. Both hands come up. Go ahead and stand up nice and tall. Hands will drop behind you. Feet are shoulder width. Bend your knees. Drop your head toward your knees. Last one's here. Take a deep breath in and out. I want you to come up nice and slow. Please be careful you don't get lightheaded as you come all the way up nice and tall. Go ahead and let go of your straps. Please come toward me and give me a final fist pump because you rock. Way to work today, team. Awesome, awesome. Everybody out there, keep it up. Thank you so much for joining my workout today. I hope to see you back very, very soon. Keep checking out our TRX On Demand, our TRX Live workouts. We are here to give you the work that you need to hustle, to have fun. So Have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're at around the world. We will see you back very soon. We are TRX.